If you're planning a civil wedding, or you know someone that is planning a civil wedding in the Federal Marriage Registry, then this video is for you. I've gone through the process, I've made all the inquiries, I've done all the hard work for you to have this video, and it's probably the only video you need to watch about getting married at the Federal Marriage Registry. A disclaimer: I'm not affiliated with the Federal Marriage Registry. I'm just here sharing my experiences. Do well to verify the information that I share in this video. Now let's get right into it. If you want to get married in the Federal Marriage Registry, you would need a couple of documents. The first document you need is the bachelorhood or sprinterhood certificate, right? And those certificates are for people that have never been married before. It's during the registration that I found out that there are different type of single people. If you're divorced, you've been married before and you're divorced, or you've been married traditionally, or you have a child and you've never been married before, then you don't need this particular certificate. This video is not for you actually. This is for people that have never been married before and they do not have any child. So you need your bachelorhood or sprinterhood affidavit. This to testify that you've never been married before. Then the next document you need is your state of origin certificate. You can get this from your local government. Then you also need your NIN, your national identification number card. You need that as well. Then you also need your birth certificate or age declaration. Then you will need a passport photograph, both hard copy and soft copy. For the bachelorhood or sprinterhood affidavit, you can get it at the Federal Marriage Registry or at any high court. We got ours at the Federal Marriage Registry and we paid 8,000 naira for the both of us, so that's 4,000 each. So then let's go over to the types of marriages. So they have the ordinary marriage and the special marriage. The ordinary marriage is a marriage between a Nigerian and a Nigerian, while the special marriage is between a Nigerian and non-Nigerian. So if you're getting married, the price is actually differs, and also the notification differs. So they have the 7 days notification and the 21 days notification. So what that simply means is that if you're giving 7 days and below notice, you will pay a certain amount of money, and the last time I checked it was 104,300 naira, while if you're giving them 21 notice and above, that's 21, 22, 23, whatever, and that's 21 and above notification, then you'll be paying 78,200 and is it 78? So let me confirm. 78,000, yes, 225 naira. That is for the ordinary marriage. I'm not sure how much the price is for the special marriage, as a Nigerian getting married to a non-Nigerian, so you might need to check to confirm. Now there are 2 days that they do their weddings or the marriages in the Federal Marriage Registries. Federal Marriage Registry, they do their wedding on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So you can't get married on Saturday, you can't get married on Monday, you can't get married on Wednesday, you can't get married on Friday. It's just Tuesdays and Thursdays. So now you know about the documents you need, the days of the wedding, the amount, and basically the basic information you need. You need to register, and before now you have to go to the Federal Marriage Registry to fill a form and all the manual process. But now everything is done online, or let me not say everything, the most part of the application is done online. You're going to go to this website, https, I'm going to leave it on the screen anyway. You're going to go there to apply, to make your formal application. When you get to this website, you look for the part where there's marriage. You sign up, you get your, you know how to sign up, like as if you're signing up for a social media platform. You're opening an account. You do that. When you do that, you log in and you start filling all the form. You fill the first page is where you pick the date, you pick your type of marriage and just the basic information. Then the second part is for your husband, and the last part is for the wife. You make sure that you fill all this part correctly. You would need the bachelorhood or sprinterhood affidavit to complete this form. Make sure that all the documents you upload are accurate. Do not forge any document because they will verify. So make sure they are accurate. You upload your soft copy, the soft copy of your passport, to this particular site, and then when you're done with everything, make sure you verify, your partner verifies as well. Then you go ahead to make payment. So once you make payment, you get a confirmation on your email. You get your payment receipt or payment confirmation receipt. Make sure you print that. You print all the pages for both your partner, your page, like all the pages that you filled online. When you print it, you bring it to the Federal Marriage Registry, and you also come with a hard copy of your passport and that of your spouse, and you also come with all the documents that you uploaded on that site. That is all documents that I mentioned: your state of origin, your age declaration, or your birth certificate. All of those is your NIN and everything. You will come with all the photocopies of those, but for the affidavit you have to come with the original copy. Then they will staple everything together, and then you'll be asked to come back 2 days before your wedding for the oath taking. So basically, when you come back for your oath taking, that's when you also need to pay another amount, which is 21,000 naira. At the time, you pay 6,000 naira for the scroll where they'll put your certificate inside, and you also need to pay 15, is it 15? Oh yeah, I think 15, or yeah, 15,000 naira is for the refreshments. Then 6,000 naira is for the scroll. Yes, that's 21,000 naira you need to pay when you come for the oath taking. The oath taking is where you make sure that you fill all your information, your name, your occupation, and some other basic information, and that of your partner as well. And you also fill the information of your witness. That's the witness that's going to be coming with yourself and your partner. One person can do this. You don't need to go with all your witness or your partner and everybody. One of you can decide to just go and get this done. Make sure that when you're filling that particular form, you fill it correctly, like very correctly. Make sure you check and double check, because it's the information that you put there that will be used for your marriage certificate. So make sure you fill it carefully. If possible, go over it or maybe with your partner. You can call your partner on video call if they are not there, or send pictures with them to make sure that everything you're filling is correct. So when you do that, that's when you will now pay the 21,000 naira. You can either pay by cash or you pay by transfer. Then you can go ahead and prepare for your civil wedding. Now there are actually also on that oath taking day that you can now decide to either pay for or maybe before then you can decide to pay for your private wedding or a group wedding. What this simply means is that a group wedding, if you're getting married normally in the Federal Marriage Registry, they do it in group. Like you have like from about 30 to even 60 couples in a hall, and they're all getting married together in a group. While you have the private one where it's just you and your partner and your loved ones. They will all be present, only just you guys in the court, no extra person. You can come with your personal photographer and all of those things, and you'll pay an extra 60,000 if you want to do a private one. But if you're doing the normal one, you don't need to pay extra. It's just normal, just you and a group of people. Now let's get into the fun part of the the wedding ceremony itself. Now I really enjoyed this part. We did the group wedding, we did the group joining or the group marriage. So it was us and a lot of other couples. So this is where I'm going to be sharing practical tips you need to take if you're going to be doing this. You need to come early. They're going to give you a call time of 8 a.m. They're not joking when they say 8 a.m. If they give you 8 a.m., come before 8 a.m. If possible, come by even 7 a.m. because they do first come, first serve at some point. So when you come in, you're going to sit according to how you come, and most importantly, you will get your partner, that's your husband, that would have to get the number. If you're lucky, they may let you pick a number, but it's normally the man that picks the number, and then you have to go and sit down according to how you come in. So if you come in as number 50, you're going to be sitting at the back, or you most likely even join the second batch, because they do the wedding in batches because of the number of couples that may come. It may not even contain the hall. So yeah, they will do that. So if you come, pick your number, they'll sit according to your number, and that's it. Then they have Studio 24 photographers there, and they have other photographers there. So make sure you speak to them if you like them to take pictures of you. For those that are doing group wedding, focus on me when we're exchanging our vows and all of those things. They will just focus on you to get lovely pictures from the joining or from your marriage. Then when you're coming for your civil wedding, you need to come with either your rings or your Bible or Quran. So that's what you're going to be using to exchange your vows. The ceremony is actually pretty interesting. There's a part for sermon, short prayers, Mardo explains some marriage laws. They'll also do give some advice to the couple. It's actually interesting, it's fun. The judge that did for us on the day we did ours was very, very interesting. She was fun, it was funny, it was serious, it was everything in between. So after the whole thing, you're going to exchange your ring, exchange your vows and all of that, and then you're going to now start coming one by one to sign your certificate. So when you're signing your certificate, make sure you check your name and your date of birth and that of your spouse as well, to make sure that everything is spelled correctly, because we were told that they don't issue the certificate more than once. So if anything is not correct, then there's nothing they can do about it. So make sure everything is correct. Make sure everything is correct before you sign. So when you sign and take it away, then you can now go and take your pictures in the Federal Marriage Registry photo backdrop. So you can take your pictures there either with a photographer or a cameraman or whatever you want. It's always very fun. They will give you the scroll. That's the day that will give you the scroll where you put in your certificate in it. So the ceremony does not even take that long. It takes from 45 minutes to 1 hour for the entire ceremony. That's the prayers, the sermon, the exchange of vows and everything. And depending on when you come, that's when it will determine when you're going to sign your certificate. So you can maybe roughly, if you come early, we spent around less than 2 hours, like everything, pictures, everything, and also the Studio 24. You get your pictures. If it's unedited, you get your pictures within 12 hours, while if it's edited, you get it within 24 hours. They charge 1,000 naira per picture for unedited and 1,500 naira per picture edited. And yeah, that's pretty much everything you need to know. I actually have a contact person that I was communicating with during I cannot share the number publicly, but if you need the number, you can DM me on TG_short it. I'll ask the person if it's okay for me to share the number and I can share with you. So if you want to make inquiries before you go there, then you can always do that. So yes, that's basically everything you really need to know about this. If you have more questions, do let me know. I'll be in the comment section. If you're planning to get married in the Abuja Federal Marriage Registry, or someone that's planning to do that, please share this video with them. And if you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.